All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. It's Pastor Dow. Hey, I was having a discussion yesterday with a very intelligent man, and one of the things that we were speaking about, and one of the things we were talking about, is about how that everybody here, everything that's going on here in America, it looks painfully familiar. Now, I know that a lot of Americans today truly don't realize when you start talking about history, such as Venezuela, you start talking about Iraq, you start talking about Egypt, and we're talking about Chavez, Omar Gaddafi, and Saddam Hussein. A lot of people don't realize, some people don't even know, and could care less about the history aspect of what's going on. But if you notice, we pretty much have the same civil unrest and what's going on in this country right here today. We have the same thing going on today as they had back then. And I mean, it's sad too. It really is sad when you come think about it. Oh, that's right, I got this thing on here. But we need to, ourselves, we need to seriously start looking at what the hell is going on in these streets and what the powers that be is doing in order to manipulate the people and get the people to be against each other. Because no doubt, that is what we have going on today, is we have the people that are literally against each other. And when the people are against each other and you have all this civil unrest that's going on, and you have those who have ambitions and dreams of being king, emperor, or whatever you want to call it, the whole idea is to remove a society away from the one true eternal creator of the universe. And I know a lot of you atheists and agnostics and deists and all you other philosophies out there totally disagree with this, but you can't argue with history. But when you look at that, it's trying to move everybody to trust in government, to trust in the head of government, to trust in man, and to control every single one that's here in this country right now. And they're doing a dang good job through the propaganda machine called the news media of controlling the actual people and having these people to believe whatever they cram down their throat concerning the American news media. And it's sad. It really truly is sad when you think about it. When you look and see everything that is going on in this world, and you realize that a lot of people simply truly don't know what's happening. They don't. If you go to church, they don't tell you nothing. You turn on the news media, they don't tell you nothing. But they do know how to control you in every single aspect of your life. And they do know how to tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it. But I think that the reason why it's taking it so long here in America to implement a lot of this stuff is simply because Americans have guns. In these other countries, people just lay over. The CIA can go in there and destabilize a whole entire country. They can set up coups, overthrow dictators, call them over here in American news media, and all the heinous crimes and everything that they're doing. But don't you know that the people out there in the world report on America about all the heinous crimes that's going on? You can only imagine what the rest of the world is saying when you look and see Portland, when you look and see Chicago, Illinois, and New York, when you see all these killings and these mass murders on the street. And don't you know that the world is out there talking about the same way that we would talk about all these other countries? Now, we talked about Tiananmen Square, but we're not going to do anything about it. And the same way with the rest of the world. They can see all this civil unrest, and hey, they're all for it, but they're not going to do, and neither is America, is going to do too many things about it. And that's the sad part about it, is that we have a hell of a lot to learn, considering what's going on in this world. We have a hell of a lot to learn, and we've got a very, very short time to unlearn all these things, a very short time, to make sure that we try to stay abreast of what the hell is going on. And by the way, I'm making sure that my can is tight on here because I definitely don't need that thing loose. But it's sad to me to sit and watch how easily people are manipulated, and they seem to be comfortable in their manipulation. It's really sad to me. What saith you? What do you think? Man, I'm gonna get on back to servicing my weapons right here. I don't have a lick of confidence in the American spirit.